Sweden's JAS 39CD Gripen fleet, a linchpin of its air defense, stands at a pivotal juncture as Stockholm navigates a complex landscape of modernization, NATO commitments, and geopolitical support for Ukraine. With approximately 95 to 97 operational aircraft, comprising 71 to 74 single-seat JAS 39C and 23 to 24 two-seat JAS 39D models, the fleet remains a testament to Swedish ingenuity. Developed by Saab, these lightweight, multi-role fighters are designed for air-to-air, air-to-ground, and reconnaissance missions, boasting agility, cost-effectiveness, and the ability to operate from austere bases like highways under Sweden's BAS 90 system. Weighing under 15,000 pounds empty, the Gripen's Delta Wing and Canard configuration, powered by a Volvo RM12 engine, a derivative of General Electric's F404, delivers speeds exceeding Mach 1.8 and a combat radius over 500 miles. Its PS-05A radar, modular avionics, and NATO standard Link 16 data link ensure robust situational awareness, capable of tracking multiple targets beyond 75 miles. As Sweden integrates into NATO and eyes regional threats, particularly from Russia, the JAS 39CD fleet is undergoing critical upgrades while facing a phased reduction in favor of the advanced JAS 39E/F variants, with a portion reserved for potential transfer to Ukraine. The Swedish Air Force operates its Gripen CD fleet primarily from Blekinge Wing in Ronneby and Norrbotten Wing in Luleå, maintaining readiness for rapid deployment. In March 2025, 6 JAS 39CD aircraft were deployed to Poland for NATO's enhanced air policing mission, countering Russian aggression in the Baltic region, a clear demonstration of Sweden's new role as a NATO member since 2024. To keep the fleet relevant, Saab is implementing a two-stage modernization program, with the MS-20 Block 3 and Block 4 upgrades extending service life to 2035. Contracted in December 2022 for 3.5 billion CK, or $336 million, these upgrades enhance the PS-05 AMEC-4 radar, improve electronic warfare systems, and integrate advanced weaponry like the AIM-120C8 AMRAAM, Meteor air-to-air missile, and potentially the Taurus KH-PD 350 cruise missile, with its 1,100-pound warhead and 300-mile range. The Gripen's arsenal also includes precision-guided munitions like the GBU-39 small-diameter bomb and RBS-15 anti-ship missile, ensuring versatility for air superiority, ground strikes, and maritime operations. These enhancements align the CD variants with NATO interoperability standards, enabling seamless integration with allied forces, a critical factor as Sweden strengthens its regional defense posture. Despite its capabilities, the JAS 39CD fleet faces a gradual phase-out as Sweden transitions to the JAS 39EF, a larger, more advanced variant with upgraded engines and stealthier features. According to a recent Swedish Ministry of Defense report, approximately 45 of the 95 to 97 CD aircraft are slated for decommissioning as EF deliveries ramp up, with the goal of maintaining a balanced force of 60 CD and 60 EF aircraft by 2030, forming 7 fighter squadrons. This transition reflects Sweden's strategic need to modernize while maintaining operational strength amid heightened tensions with Russia. The CD fleet's service life, initially set to end by 2025, has been extended to 2035 due to regional security demands and delays in EF production. The Swedish Defense Materiel Administration is carefully managing this shift to avoid capability gaps, ensuring the CD fleet remains combat-ready with upgrades like IFF Mode 5 and enhanced avionics. Meanwhile, 14 unused CD airframes, 10 JAS 39C and 4 JAS 39D, originally procured to sustain Saab's production line, are preserved in combat-capable condition, offering flexibility for export or donation. A significant aspect of Sweden's strategy involves potential support for Ukraine, where the Gripen CD could play a transformative role. Ukraine's Air Force, reliant on aging Soviet-era MiG-29s and Su-27s, struggles against Russia's numerically superior and advanced Su-35s and MiG-31s. The Gripen's agility, low maintenance, and ability to operate from makeshift runways align perfectly with Ukraine's dispersed basing tactics, essential under Russian missile threats. Its NATO standard systems, including Link 16, would integrate seamlessly with Ukraine's incoming F-16s, enabling coordinated strikes. The Gripen's RBS-15 missiles could target Russian naval assets in the Black Sea, while the Taurus KEP-350 would threaten deep infrastructure like command centers or ammo depots. Sweden has reserved 14 CD airframes and 2.3 billion SEK, or $214 million, in spare parts for potential transfer to Kyiv, a plan under consideration since June 2023 when Ukrainian pilots began training on the jets. Saab's CEO, Michael Johansson, advocated in February 2025 for a long-term agreement to deliver a Gripen squadron sooner rather than later, citing the jet's cost-effectiveness and ruggedness as ideal for Ukraine's needs. However, transferring Gripens to Ukraine faces hurdles. Sweden's own defense requirements, particularly as a new NATO member, limit its ability to reduce its fleet without EF replacements fully online. Ukrainian pilots, while enthusiastic about the Gripen's handling, require extensive training to transition from Soviet systems, and logistical support for spares and maintenance remains complex. NATO allies have advised Ukraine to prioritize F-16 integration, like delaying Gripen transfers. Domestic sentiment in Sweden is mixed. While public support for aiding Ukraine is strong, critics warn that depleting the CD fleet could weaken Stockholm's deterrence against Russia. The Ministry of Defense's flexible timeline for the CD phase-out, tied to EF readiness, reflects this caution, with NATO membership prerequisites further complicating any deal. Ukrainian military officials remain optimistic, noting the Gripen's firepower could counter Russia's air advantage, but acknowledge that jets alone won't shift the war's momentum without robust support systems. Looking beyond 2035, Sweden is exploring next-generation fighter options to replace both the CD and EF fleets. In 2024, FMV contracted Saab to study crewed and uncrewed concepts, potentially aligning with programs like the UK-led Tempest or the European FCAS. A decision on a Gripen successor is expected by 2031, with deployment in the 2030s, signaling the CD's eventual retirement. For now, the fleet's role may shift to export markets, with countries like the Czech Republic, Hungary, South Africa, and Thailand operating CD variants, supported by Saab's upgrade programs. Recent deals, like Hungary's 2024 order for 4 additional aircraft and Colombia's commitment to 16 to 24 Gripen EFs, bolster Saab's production ecosystem, indirectly sustaining the CD fleet's maintenance. However, the CD's lack of stealth limits its competitiveness against fifth-generation fighters like the F-35, positioning it for cost-effective roles in less contested environments. The JAS-39 CD Gripen remains a vital asset for Sweden, bridging Cold War design with modern combat demands. Its modernization ensures relevance until 2035, while the EF transition and potential Ukraine transfers reflect Sweden's strategic balancing act. As Stockholm prepares for a next-generation fighter future, the Gripen CD's legacy, marked by versatility and resilience, will endure, whether defending Swedish skies or bolstering allies abroad.